People of YouTube, hello and welcome to the Curious Expedition. This game is in alpha. It is actually right now running in the browser, and it is by a two-man team, and I think their name is Maschinenmensch, unless that means something different, because that's the thing I saw written on the website, and I assumed it was the name of the dev team. These two guys used to work on Jaeger, or in Jaeger, as part of Jaeger. And out of all games, they worked on Spec Ops: The Line and is it Dead Island 2? Is that a thing? Possibly a thing. One of those dead games. So anyway, the Curious Expedition isn't like Spec Ops: The Line. It's quite the opposite. It's a game about exploration, and you embark upon an expedition as one of the characters available in the game. So let's go and find out. I actually unlocked some of them. I think we start with Charles Darwin, Marie Curie, Richard Francis Burton, and Ada Lovelace, maybe, or just these three, and then everyone else I unlock. So right now we have also Johann Huizinga, who is an anthropologist and one of the founders of modern cultural history. Who do I recognize here? Nikola Tesla. I think you maybe start with him. I don't remember. But let's do something. They're quite, and they come essentially. It's quite cool to have so many, and they come with their own perks, etc. Like for example, Alexandra David Neal has a buffalo, which I think can carry more. Buddhist anarchist and writer that met the 13th Dalai Lama twice, and you can see that the entourage that comes with them is also different. Like she comes with a buffalo, a doggy, and a guy in a robe. For example, Mr. Darwin here comes with a Scottish soldier, a guy in a robe, and a donkey. I believe we should have someone who comes actually with a camel. Maybe I haven't unlocked them. Oh, there we go. So, Freya Stark. Is this from Game of Thrones? Daring traveler, writer, and discoverer of the fabled valleys of the assassins. She comes with a camel. And an English or British soldier, I guess. So anyway, but also they have their own perks, like Eagle Eye increases viewing distance for her. She's actually a pretty powerful character. Like, for example, for Darwin, it would be Butterfly Enthusiast, gain sanity each time a butterfly is collected. That's actually pretty cool, because you do collect a lot of butterflies. Strong Mind 3, increase maximum sanity. I don't know, I'm thinking either Stark or Darwin. Let's go with Stark. I think this is going to be kind of almost easy, maybe, but we'll give it a go. So you explore 5 locations, you go on 5 expeditions, and they are sort of tied together in a sense that whatever gear you have and whatever entourage you have in the expedition is usually transferred to the next one, with some exceptions, obviously. For example, if you get a native to follow you around and be part of your expedition, they may not want to leave their place of birth, and they want to stay, etc. But most items usually transfer, and the people you gather before the expedition will also be transferred as well. So we're going now, probably going to do just one for this video, for the purpose of this video. We're going on a demanding grasslands, a well-balanced region consisting mostly of wide grassland. This is probably going to should be easy. And as soon as we get into the game, I'll explain what's going on. Most of the game is presented either with these diary entries and an image accompanying it. And so you can see the camels here as well. You usually see your characters in the picture. In this case, I think and also the map. So it's either diary or the map. Generally, that's what's going on. And the menu, obviously. So early that morning, I arrived at the docks. The crew had preparations left to do, so there was some time left. The young man approached me with a request. He needed to have a letter delivered to a chief of village. I think every expedition currently starts with that. So delivered to the chief of village that we should surely stumble upon in our track. So we accept that. Could refuse, of course. So he's very happy. We set sail, and this is how we start our journey. So this is the map. You can zoom out a bit to see more. So this has 4 regions. They are also represented with these bars here. Each region has... Oh, hello, what's going on? It might be best to deliver the letter first. Okay, yeah, so that's where it kind of helps you in the beginning. So each map, each region on the map, you can go up to, I think, 8, possibly in the last map, the last expedition, has 4 places you can discover. One of them is a golden pyramid, and that's where you're going. You need to find 5 golden pyramids in 5 different parts of the world. The meters here fill up gradually as you discover different parts. So you see, we now know that here is a village. We know there's here something, but we don't know what it is yet. After we discover this is already sort of discovered. We haven't visited it yet, but it's kind of, we know it's there. And this one, then it's going to be 3/4 full. And when it's completely full, you get the perks for the region, for unlocking the region. And I think your characters level up. If I'm not mistaken, that's what happens. Now, let's take a look at our characters. I got a camel here. This is Ms. Atke. Camel, level 1. A stoic camel, can carry 4 additional crates. We have Lieutenant Josiah Zachariah, great name, British soldier. Every trek needs at least one person in the front line, and this is your man. He finds great satisfaction in combat, gains sanity through combat. And these are his dice that he will roll. Hopefully we'll get to the combat, and shall tell you about those. He has combat spirit 1, and the more he levels up, the more sanity he will gain from combat. You can be promoted when you unlock the region. I think that's when you promote them, or when you do special actions, like achievements, essentially, discover stuff. And then his capacity is 1, he can carry 1 item. Our second guy is Bernard Couillard, who is a cook, who delights in making meals from unusual ingredients. Can cook raw meat. That's very important, because if you kill animals in the wild, you get raw meat, and then you need to cook it somehow, otherwise you can't eat it. So, he can cook meat to gain sanity, excellent. But he's racist, has strong prejudice, and shows aggressive behavior towards members of another race or cultural heritage. So he's very useful, but also a dick. And then we have Freya Stark, Dragon Trail Rider, Discover, blah blah, Assassins, blah blah. She can carry 2 items, so that's why we can carry all together. This is the items down here is how much we can carry. It's all very intuitive. So it's Camel plus the Soldier plus the Racist plus me. And that's whatever it is, 8 items slots. The letter, we have 3 bullets. These are essentially additional die you can roll when you're rolling against animals and you're fighting them. Rope is for exploring, to just descend into some crevices. This reveals terrain, can be very useful when you're deciding which way to go. And whiskey and chocolate, which we don't have now, and other food items are restoring your sanity. So there's a lot of talk of sanity. Now, what is sanity? Sanity is this meter here. So we have 110 sanity out of 110. Sanity decreases as you travel, or as you are experiencing some troubles and tribulations. This is here your standing. Standing is how you're perceived by the natives of the land. If you start robbing stuff and taking idols and stealing gold, essentially, then your standing goes down. Also, it's weirdly enough, if you trade with them sometimes, or if you get a recruit from the village, like, your standing will go down, which is I guess they tire of you because you're all like European bastards. Well, not all of you. Well, in this case, all of you, but sometimes you'll have non-European trolling. I'm not sure actually. Freya Stark, she looks white. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, so you're like foreigners. Let's put it that way. Not necessarily Europeans, foreigners. And the natives will tire of you, and eventually this will usually go down. But there's things you can do to increase it as well. Now, this compass here, which I hopefully isn't, but possibly is obstructed by Frapp's recording meter. This compass that looks like a swinging penis is pointing towards the Golden Pyramid. So the more you explore, the more you have an idea of where the pyramid is. And its accuracy at the beginning is 38 now, because we already discovered some stuff, and its first mission usually start at 0. So it's swinging, and you have no idea like if it's any correct or not. But as you continue your exploration, you will get more and more, like, you will narrow down where the pyramid is, because it's a huge golden pyramid. It can't just be anywhere. So that's what it simulates. Now let's start our exploration here by going into this village. We're gonna travel there. I should have mentioned about the traveling costs, but we'll get there. Well, actually, no, we're not, because we haven't entered that village yet. So you can see that when I'm moving my cursor around, it changes the value. So, and on the right side here, you can see that the base move cost is always 5, and then plus whatever terrain you're covering. The harder the terrain, the more sanity you lose. And you can see that our sanity decreased to 94. This is something you need to keep in mind. So, because of this, it is much more beneficial to move great distances, because every time you move, it doesn't matter where you go, you lose 5 sanity. So if you go like 1 tile, 1 tile, 1 tile, 1 tile, then you lose 5 sanity, 5 sanity, 5 sanity, 5 sanity, you're gonna go insane, you're gonna lose your expedition. What is this, by the way? Slave trader. Interesting. We could buy some slaves, I don't mind. Right, let's visit this village, see what's going on. What's in here. Today we reached the village. Its inhabitants were proud of their martial prowess. Let's deliver the letter. And well armed, blah blah blah. Alright, deliver letter. They should be happy, you see. And our standing increased to 12 because we delivered it. And we can try and recruit, potentially. But they will, you know what, let's try trade first. Oh, this is very good. This is good for sanity. This is cocaine. So how much does cocaine cost? 5. I don't really need these. Let's try. So 7 is 14, 21, right? And I'd gladly change that for cocaine. Oh, I can't really do... Oops. There you go. 4 cocaine for 3 flare guns. Fair deal. Fair deal. I mean, it's worth much more back in Europe. So let's do that. Trading done. Didn't decrease our standing, so I assume trying to recruit someone will reduce our standing. Let's see if they have anyone to. They're offering us a water buffalo. Alright, let's get that. And we can carry everything now, which is great. But our standing reduced, which is strange. Like, they gave it to us, but we are now worse people in their eyes, which is strange. So we better leave. And Bernard was relieved because he's a racist. What is that? How did we discover that? I don't know how that happened. Okay, so let's go check out this first, I think, because we need to go up there anyway later. So let's go over here. What is this? This is a I think a stone statue. Okay. Okay, very nice drawing. Game is in alpha, etc. There's goods by the statue. We can examine the loot. If we take stuff, we will probably get this standing go down. But that's fine. I don't really mind. Wow, that is a lot of loot. I don't care about the standing. Can go have sex with itself at this point. With just one, and we got so much stuff, and we have the buffalo to carry it. Amazing. Let's go visit the slave trader, see what's up. I think that's a good idea. As we get there, we'll probably discover this, and as a result, we'll get the bonus for the region. Or not, I guess. Approach the slaver. Let's see what's going on. Okay, we could have fought slavers if we had enough bullets, but we can't. But we can try and attempt to buy a slave. He demands payment up front, so it's not as easy as that. And he wants 30. How much does he... it's not very much. Whiskey? Now, you know what? We just don't have the money for the slaves currently, so we're just gonna not do that. Oops, sorry, no. I almost clicked something crazy. Alright, let's leave. If we discover this now, then we will have discovered the region, which is very cool. And we already discovered stuff over there. Also, you can see here the hyena, and it's 80% aggro chance if we pass through hyena's territory. And then we'll have to fight them. Well, I'll probably just go to fight them, just to show you how that happens. Look at that! Look at that! Amazing. We have amazing transport animals. All right, so jungle, by the way, obstructs vision. So in the field, you can see much further. Travel easier. Jungle, you can't really see very far. And plus, we don't have the flares anymore, so we don't actually know what's here. But we're gonna go there anyway. And if we, for example, think that, oh, where are we going? Crap. Then this cancel travel can always be pressed. Actually, this is a lake, I think, and we can sleep here and rest and get our sanity back without eating the cocaine, so we can keep cocaine for later, which is what she said. So, rest overnight at this truly magnificent place. Hopefully the racist is not going to kill the camel because it's not white or something like that. So, we're going to sleep here. We need to stop resting manually when you see that your sanity meter is up. I could have done one more day, but that's fine. Or actually, let's do it fully. Yeah, sleep. Alright, there we go. Okay. So we've rested, and now we can leave. This is a great way to get your sanity back, and if you don't do this, you'll probably die, because there just isn't enough cocaine to travel everywhere. But sometimes you can also rest in the villages. But the thing is, the more you rest, and the more you'll do nothing, and instead of exploring, you just kind of stay where you are, the more days will pass, and this is the calendar pointing towards days. The more days will pass, the less fame you get for achieving stuff. Now, I believe because we unlocked the region, we can level up either the cook or Lieutenant Josiah Zachariah. I'm gonna level up the lieutenant because cook's fine and all that, but he's also racist. So I'm gonna promote him, and he will have now Combat Spirit 2. So you gain even more sanity if we start fighting someone. And we will probably, because I intend to go and hunt the hyenas. Waterfall is similar to this body of water. I believe you can rest there. Let's go and check it out, and maybe even, you know what we could do? We could ascend the hill here, check this out, and then go, because if you go up the hills, you can see further, which is cool. And then we can go and explore the waterfall, rather rest at the waterfall, because I think that's just the resting place, if I remember it correctly. So we're gonna go up here. New region. It's very good. See, we saw a lot of stuff. We actually unlocked another region, and that's why we can level up the people up again. I know what, I'm just gonna keep leveling up. I wish I could level up the camel and the buffalo, but I don't think that's an option. I'm gonna level up the soldier. It's important. Okay, so we're here. We saw a whole lot. There's a tiger, and a hyena. And that's a cenote? I don't actually know what it is. Okay. And let's explore the cave. I'll show you the cave. Explore cave. And we need torches to explore caves usually. So we spend one torch by going inside. Found a small opening. Only one person could go through. I'm gonna send the racist. He found... he told us about some kind of sacred altar inside upon which lay an arcane object. What is this object? Hill fetish. This magical fetish is able to create a shift in the earth crust, creating a hill at your current position. Damn. Oh, okay, I didn't know this thing existed, but let's take it, see if our standing goes down. Didn't go down. Even better. Right. So let's go over here, plus we can rest, plus we can interact with the hyena. I'll show you how combat works. So, what is this? A shrine, right? Okay, cool. Excellent. Hyena is still sort of not engaging us. So we're gonna explore the waterfall, and I think we can just rest here. Yep, rest overnight. Rest until we gain all our sanity back. Okay, that's pretty much it. Now, we could attack the hyena, I believe. Leave. Yeah. So, the hyena isn't aggroed. Oh, it's aggroed, so it's going to be chasing us down anyway, because it knows we're there. These things are in the tigers aren't aggroed yet, but there's a 100% chance of, because they'll know you're there. You can have special people who travel with you, like the natives, who add stealth to you, to your group. So it will be like harder for the tigers and even harder for the hyenas to detect that you are there, so you can pass by them. But that's fine. I think we can take the hyenas. They're not very strong usually, so we're gonna attack them ourselves without waiting to actually for them to come close to us. And we have all this stuff we can roll. We could technically even... What is it? Is that... You can select them? Oh, you can select which one you're attacking? I didn't know that. Okay, well, I guess you play and you learn. The swinging dick is now swinging this direction. I think we need to go southeast to find our pyramid. All right, so let's. I'm not sure we need necessarily the ammo But at the same time, I don't have anything to heal the people with. So, let's roll first, just to see what happens. Okay, so that's good. The defense is good. We can... Do we need the ammo? Let's not waste ammo on the hyenas. Reroll. And we do a lot of defense. Okay. So in this round we do a bit of damage, and I think we should not take any damage because of just how much defense we have. So let's see what happens. We took a bit of damage actually, and the hyena took a bit of damage. That wasn't that great. Oh, let's roll again. Let's just use one bullet, so it adds additional die. All right, cool. Roll. And I think that's what we're going with. We could technically just kill this hyena now. Okay, we killed one hyena. Took a bit more damage. This is not good. Our injuries could potentially kill us. And end this video prematurely. Okay, let's roll again to kill them. Defense, defense, defense. Reroll. Nothing. That's not very good. Okay, roll. Attack, attack. Defense. Reroll. Attack, attack. That should kill the hyena. We probably got injuries. So, but we also get hyena pelt, which adds to our fame in the end if we deliver this either to the missionaries or take it to the end of the mission, and then we get the meat, which we can cook and eat. And there's no injuries. Excellent, excellent. That is beautiful. I am very happy that there's no injuries. So we can just continue our way, and we can also eat this now because we have the cook. And so essentially we are very good on sanity. We shouldn't really worry about it that much. I wanted to go to the shrine to show you the stuff you can steal, which has this symbol here, just the same one as here. But there's tigers there, and I don't think we can deal with them very safely. So instead, we're going to follow the swinging penis and go this way to see if we can actually find the golden pyramid in this playthrough. So just going to abandon the area. You don't have to explore all of it. It's all completely up to you. Plus tigers scare me. So let's see where we could pass. Let's see if we can pass here. A lot of jungle here. Yep, we can go through. What I would like to do probably is ascend this hill and just look around. We're in the new region. It's very good. Okay. The penis is now pointing actually slightly more east. Rather than as what it was doing before. So we can try and eat this meat, I guess. Because it's cooked, right? I think that will give us sanity. Or not. Left click to use. Okay. How is this not working? Strange. Maybe I'm just missing something. He should be able to cook for us. Cook meat to gain sanity. Okay, well, cook meat. Will be not fixed. Left click to use only when diary is closed. Right click to move all. Right click to... Okay. Maybe we need to be at a camp for him to cook it. That's fine. What we can do then is we could drink some whiskey, for example. Always fun. Good old whiskey, says the chef. Ah, says Miss Stark. And sanity is back to 94. Now, okay, this thing is 56% accurate, and now it's varying so much. All right, let's go explore this thing, whatever this is, see what's going on there. I think we should be okay. What is this here? A village. Fine, let's see what they have. Maybe we'll trade with them or something. It's possible that actually this stuff is here. Oh, and we found a butterfly, which also adds to your points at the end of the expedition. The villagers observed us with caution. They were polite and offered us help our cause. I don't think we need any more recruits. Let's see what they have to trade. We could technically buy more coke. How much would it like the hyena meat? And not really. You know what? That's fine. We could barter for this elephant tusk, but then again, we were okay. We have so much stuff we can do. What I'm surprised with is that we can't really... Wonder if we can cook. I would love to see the eat some hyena meat, but that's fine for now, I guess. Yeah, let's leave. Let's not do anything bad. Oh, and our standing increased. I think because we didn't do anything bad, they were like, okay, maybe they're not assholes, just like we thought previously. So, let's explore this thing. Okay, that's not the pyramid. That's a stone statue. That has usually pretty good loot. Let's take a look at that. Examine the loot, obviously. And this is horn flute. It can distract wildlife. Okay, I'm not sure this is a useful item, but I guess it's good for barter and we can carry a lot. And we have a lot of cocaine. You know, we should be looking into with the mysterious Bernard. Oh no, Bernard's paranoid now? Superstitious. Okay, so he got a debuff. Standing went down 1 because we obviously did that bad thing. Let's go rest up here and also take a look if we could cook the meat. That would be lovely. I think that this could be the pyramid. But let's see if we can explore the springs, rest up, and maybe cook here. Yes, cook meat. There we go. Excellent. So let's cook meat. Sanity improved a little bit. And we could cook more meat. I think that even takes time. And rest overnight. We gotta sleep. And stop resting when we're full. Okay, resting is stopped. And we're gonna leave now. And we're gonna go explore this area here. Hyena is... I'm so excited. Everyone's very happy and sane as opposed to insane, which is good. Let's see if this is what we're looking for. A bit worried about the hyena. But not too much, I guess we could... Yes, we found the golden pyramid. And this is where the level is over. You could obviously explore more. You don't even have to enter it. You can continue walking around. This doesn't automatically end the exploration. Like, you can go and find out what's here, kill the hyena, whatever, etc. But just to show you how it transfers from one level to another, I will now explore the pyramid. We couldn't believe our eyes as we saw the golden pyramid. I found the goal of my journey. Enter the pyramid. After weeks of traveling, euphoria overcame me. I knew that my name would be forever remembered, says Miss Stark. And we can now, that's it. So we choose the new perks. We can either have Desert Explorer, reduce movement cost in deserts. It's going to be useful because I think at some point we will go to Africa. Good reputation, start each expedition with a standing bonus. Or Black Market, access more gear when... I think, you know what, Black Market is very good. You can only take one, and so you then choose which one you want, and you take it. And that's a success. We finished this expedition. 1 of 5, as I've said previously. So we got Golden Pyramid, that's 120 points. 2 Hyena Pelt, 10 points. 3 Butterflies we found, 6 points. Spend 96 days, minus 96. New fame is 40. And we finished the expedition. You can also see a full report and then tweet it. I think it's incorporated into the website and the game. And we're good. And next expedition is going to be in South America. So I'm just going to show you how this stuff transfers over. So this is a strange, dry lands, a harsh and desolate area into which only experienced explorers should venture. So we're going to start the exploration. We're again on the ship. A musician approached me while I waited. He was a collector of sorts and promised to pay well for any bongos that I would return with. The bongos are also one of the items you can find. You can see that our updated crew is on the ship. And this is the musician, I would assume, who wants us to bring them bongos. But we're gonna do that in a bit. So we're gonna press continue here. A sailor is offering to join our expedition. We had 5 persons in our track. We would need to dismiss someone if we wanted to recruit a new member. We're not gonna dismiss anyone. If I have grown fond of the racist guy, so I'm gonna say no thanks to the sailor. Actually, what is the sailor's perks? It's fine. You can say no. And we can get this map? I guess a treasure map we're buying somehow? I'm not sure how this mechanic works. It says you offer 41, but I didn't put anything in there. So, cool. Alright, so that happened. And now, because we have the access to the black market, we can purchase equipment. And there's a lot of stuff we can purchase here. For example, we can do a weather balloon, which collects scientific data. I think it's for exploration. Bullets, I would consider, investing, I was going to say, into the bullets, because they're very, very useful. Let's see, so we're somehow offering 21 in it anyway. But we could, for example, sell this, because I don't think this is... oh, maybe this puts the animals to sleep? Is that what it is? Well, let's pretend that we don't need this. And we can sell this off for not very much, apparently. Anyway, you know how the barter works. Another thing, interesting thing, I'm not going to, because we're just kind of wrapping up the video. It doesn't really matter. But what I'm going to show you is the colorful marbles that you can buy and use this to trade with the natives, which is sort of, you know, a nod towards what the actual real-life explorers used to do. Let's get, like, we can get this for free, essentially. So, for example, and you can buy chocolate, which is kind of like whiskey, in the sense that it helps you gain your sanity back. So you press the deal, and you saw that everything we had down there was from the previous expedition, minus the stuff that expires, was still there. And you may also notice that this one is a slightly different, same size, but slightly different terrain, because of like the grass looks more dry, and I believe the terrain is procedurally generated. At least my previous experience with the game will suggest that. And then you continue, and you find the pyramid here, and then in the next one, and next one, and next one. And if you find all 5 pyramids, all 5 golden pyramids, then you win. But the game gets increasingly more difficult. And this is the general idea of the Curious Expedition. I really like it. I thought this was great. I saw this game about 2 weeks ago, and I only now managed to get to it. Like I said, this is in alpha, and it's only playable in the browser currently. They're gonna make it playable offline, but it doesn't exist. It's not there yet. It costs £12 to join the alpha, and obviously you'll get your game whenever it comes out. You get your Steam key, etc. if it makes it on Steam. I think they are trying to get through the green light, etc., etc. So this is the idea of exploration. Obviously, we only done one explorer, and the replayability value of this is pretty high, because there's so many different explorers you can have, so many different things you can do, and plus it's random, so it's quite cool. And I would expect that they're gonna improve their art assets. Some of them are clearly placeholder, and also add more items to discover and to find in the lands here. So a very nice exploration game is my opinion of it. I hope you enjoyed looking at me playing it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did so, please consider supporting it in any way you can. And I forgot to say, the link to where you can get the game is going to be in the description. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.